Welcome back to Sandy Mountains Podcast, Episode 5. The last time we talked about John Wick 4, one thing we forgot to discuss is Lance Reddick.
Oh yeah, Lance Reddick. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, my guy. It's kind of funny because the last time I saw, or when I saw John Wick 4, I went with a friend of mine, and I was explaining to her, I was like, oh, that's Lance Reddick, when he was on screen. He passed away recently, and she was like, "Oh, okay, rest in peace, whatever." And then, spoiler alert, by the way, we got to the scene where Winston and Lance Reddick, Sharon, they're in the room with the Grand Marquis.
Yeah, Marquis.
Marquis. And then he just shoots him. He kills Lance Reddick, and I was like, "Oh, that's fucked up." And I was telling her, I was like, oh, he died, but not in the movie. IRL, his actor his actor. It's just like, oh, okay. And then he died in the
movie.
In the movie. That's double. 2 deaths.
Yeah, they killed him twice.
Oh no, like the Crow.
Yeah, like Brandon Lee,
they got him. We were talking about, speaking of the Crow, we were talking about. Sorry, I'm drawing a blank. Forrest Gump.
Oh yeah, how Forrest Gump is like so overrated.
And you told me, oh, look up the movies that came out that year, and I was like, oh my god, this lineup.
Yeah, Forrest Gump came out in 95, right?
Either 95 or 98, around there. Yeah, around there. But yeah, that lineup, The Crow was one of them. How did that not win by default? Like, how was that?
There's no chance Crow would ever win a movie. I mean, would win an Oscar
or be the talk of the town. That should have been.
It was a great movie, but I mean, here, let's super professional moment. We're gonna look up Forrest Gump's year.
Oh, I love those clickings.
Forrest Gump 94.
Oh, way off. Oh, not that off.
94
Northridge. Oh, that was the year
So you had The Mask, Interview with the Vampire. What else?
Little Giants.
Ace Ventura. Ventura.
Blank Man came out that year. Oh my god. What else came? Oh yeah, Street Fighter.
Greatest movie ever.
That just wins this whole list. Damn, dude, that's
True
that's
Lies.
A lineup.
I mean, okay. To be fair, most of the movies we've listed were not as good as
Evil Dead. Oh, I thought that was Evil Dead. It says even.
Oh my god. No, Evil Dead wouldn't win either. That movie actually wasn't received well when it first came out.
Really?
Yeah, it was like a cult classic. Let's do 1994 Oscars. All right.
Oh, Schindler's List got Best Picture. Of course it did.
Schindler's List should have beat.
No, not a fan. Gump. Oh, it shouldn't be.
It should have beat.
Oh, it should have beat. Okay, I thought you were like, no, Forrest Gump on top. Schindler's List.
Nominations.
Dude, Schindler's List was all over the place. I don't know if you just saw that.
Yeah, it was. Oh wait, it did win Best. Wait, I was lied to. It wasn't Forrest Gump.
Ah. So welcome to episode 5.
Tom Hanks won Best Actor.
That's what it was.
For Philadelphia.
Writer. Best Supporting Actress in Anna Paquin, The Piano.
So the first first 4 minutes of this episode were a lie.
And we'll start now. Welcome back. No kidding.
To episode 5.
That's the only thing I wanted to bring up with John Wick 4 is that Lance Reddick. I wish I was LeVar Burton. I can't stop watching that. Another thing I wanted to bring up, but I can't remember off the top. It's not important. Whatever.
Lance Reddick will always be remembered as the best Wesker. Best Albert Wesker.
What?
Best person to portray Albert Wesker in Resident Evil media.
He was in Resident Evil media?
He was in the Resident Evil Netflix series.
Excuse me. He was in... Sorry, say it again?
He was in the Resident Evil Netflix series. The one that features Zootopia porn.
Well, why?
I said it. It's true.
He said what no one has the balls to say.
No. The director or the screenwriter had the balls to have the actress say it. Zootopia porn.
I don't want to do this podcast anymore.
It was. I couldn't do it. I got 20 minutes into the first episode. Even then, I had to like sit down 3 different times to get to the 20-minute mark.
Oh my god, that's me with reading.
I know people that watch the whole thing.
Why? Are they brain damaged?
I'm assuming now they are.
My god, I haven't really seen much from that. Was it a show? It wasn't a show, right?
It was a show.
How many episodes?
I don't know. I couldn't get past the first.
Oh no.
Let's assume 8.
Was that the one that what's his name? Ironside? Chief Irons?
Oh, you're talking about the movie Welcome to Raccoon City.
Oh, we're talking about 2 different things.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Netflix series came out after that movie. And it
I didn't even know that.
And it's stupid as shit. It's like a brand new storyline. It takes place in 2023, I think.
Oh no.
2022. And yeah, it's just god. And I think it goes back and forth between like 2013 or 2003 and present day, and it's stupid as shit.
Oh, the only thing I have to add to that is the movie where Chief Irons is like, Leon, get a haircut. You look like a damn hippie.
Oh my god, why is it? Yeah, I didn't watch that movie, but I know.
I like that. That's the only part I liked, and after that, I don't care about anything else.
I know they like blended RE1 and 2 together.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how does that work? Wasn't it RE1 and 2 or 2 and 3?
They blended 1 and 2 together.
Oh, why?
Yeah, when 2 and 3 actually take place around the same.
Yeah,
time.
That makes more sense. That's why I thought it was 2 and 3.
Yeah, no, it was 1 and 2. Because wasn't Chris in that movie?
I think so. Dude.
Wesker was in that movie. Didn't like Jill have a weird love interest with Wesker?
That I'm telling you, all I know is Chief Irons calling Leon a hippie and telling him to cut his stupid hair. And for some reason, everyone's ripping on Leon. So he's like the butt of the joke, I guess.
Was Leon late to work? Was he early?
No, he was late. I think they make a reference to that. Like, oh, you're late. Yeah. We're not editing this.
I need a minute.
We're gonna keep that minute.
The whole thing was, if I remember correctly, Leon was late, like a day late or a few days late to his first day on the job.
It was his first day on the job. Yeah. That's
he was late because I think his girlfriend had broke up with him.
Oh, and he was sad.
Yeah,
he got the big sad.
Yeah, and he was like super drunk, and the reason he stopped at the gas station was to pick up a pack of smokes.
Like a gum.
Yeah, that's why that line was so good in OGRE4 because
they took it out
because it implied that he used to smoke.
And it all comes full circle. RE4.
But no, they changed it to those things will kill you.
I didn't know that. I didn't know cigarettes can kill you.
Before 3 times, I think.
That's fine. I'll do it a 4th time. You think I won't?
No, I think this would be the 3rd time.
I'll do it again. Wait, next episode.
Those things will kill you, So, moving on. What's new?
You want to talk about Sisu?
Let's talk about Sisu.
Good movie.
So, last week we talked about John Wick 4.
Sorry. Spoiler alert. We're going to talk about Sisu.
The movie Sisu.
Sisu! With the dog. And by the way, the dog lives. I don't know if you guys knew that. But
Worst
the dog lives.
Marketing ever.
I didn't really pay too much attention until you pointed it out. Like, I kind of just saw the trailer, and I didn't really pay attention to what's going on. Like, oh, don't worry, the dog lives. I didn't really pay attention to that. I just paid attention, the action and all that stuff. And I was like, why would they tell us that?
Yeah.
Why are you telling me what's going to happen?
That's why I didn't point it out until after we saw the movie. Because I kept thinking about it throughout the movie.
Yeah, the dog's not going to die. I know he's not going to die. You told us.
Yeah.
You lied. Or no, you spoiled.
So anyway, last week we talked about John Wick 4.
Yeah.
This week we're talking about John Wick 1944.
Oh.
Sisu.
Oh yeah. That was beautiful. Very nicely done. Nicely delivered. Oh man, you sure this is your 6th episode? 5th episode?
This is episode 5.
You going behind my back with other people? This fucking guy.
I've been rehearsing this for a month.
Okay, so
Don't
at
fuck it
the
up, don't
10
fuck it
minute
up,
mark,
don't fuck it up.
at the 10 minute mark, talk about Sisu. Just make the joke. John Wick.
I already fucked it up. But yeah, pretty good movie. Just like John Wick 4, had moments where you kind of have to
You have to see past the.
throw logic to the wind, but
In this case, I'm gonna be real.
most of the movie,
you really gotta throw that logic. You have to fastball it.
yeah, there were so many moments where it's like you have no chance surviving this.
You mean the plane?
The plane.
The plane in the end.
Okay, when they hang him, before he like adjusts himself,
Yeah.
even then, he was hanging for a good minute before the Nazis stopped attending him.
I tried holding my breath. I don't know if you also
Did
tried.
you do it? No, I didn't. But
I couldn't. But to be fair, I don't know.
Yeah, but he was being choked by the rope.
Yeah, I wonder if that. Okay, Remy, I need you to choke me.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, like
I think that was our first name drop. Did we have? I don't think we've said our names.
I think I said yours the first episode,
Okay,
but it was like a. Cut that out.
we're not cutting it up.
Are you comfortable with that?
I don't care.
Okay.
We're
Neither do
on-
I. You
we're
can call
on
me my name.
Episode 5. Well, you can reveal
John Dark.
your name. John Dark Souls.
John
That's
Dark
me.
Souls.
I think it's good for our
Audience.
now 2 million
Ah, yes.
viewers.
Every
to-
episode it goes up by 1 million.
Yes.
So we're at
5
5.
million
So we're
viewers.
at 5 now. Yeah.
It's good for our 5 million viewers to know who
Mhm.
their hosts are, so they can
Who
develop.
they're shilling money to.
Yeah, so they can develop some type of mania and become obsessed and think we've been friends for a very long time.
Yeah, we're not friends, guys. You just give me money. Okay.
But yeah,
Back to Sisu.
back to Sisu.
Back to Sisu. What
It
about
was
Sisu?
good.
It was just a good movie.
Action was solid. The part where he's hiding under the water and then he pokes his head out for a second. He's like, "Hey guys."
Forgot about that. He's like goes back down, you know?
Dude, that part was sick. He like slits their throat.
Oh my god. Yeah, okay, so I forgot which movie it was with. It was a James
said-
Bond
yeah,
movie,
James
but it was
Bond.
it was 007 I
That
don't know if it
doesn't
was
narrow it down.
Tomorrow Never Dies, maybe? Oh my god, I don't
Die
know. I just
Another
know
Day?
it was
Die Another Day.
maybe. I just know it was Pierce Brosnan.
Casino Royale. Skyfall.
Octopus.
Goldfinger.
Goldfinger. Is that one of them?
I believe so.
Oh, is that why they called it Goldmember in the Austin Powers? Anyways, why did I talk about? Oh, yeah. So there's a scene in, I forgot what 007 movie, but Pierce Brosnan gets launched into the ocean or whatever. And there's another guy who's also in there. And what he does is that he basically lip to lip. What? They go lip to lip, and that's how he gets oxygen. He sucks it out of the dead guy. But in this one, freaking Sisu... Wait, is that his name? No, that's not his name.
I don't think you ever get his name.
You do.
Maybe?
He says it. I just
yeah.
can't
No,
remember.
they gave him a nickname.
No,
but
they said his actual name. I can't remember what it was.
Bill.
Oh, it started with A.
Bill.
Artyom. No,
No, that's Metro.
I know what it is.
All right. Professional moment. Sisu cast. IMDb. Top cast. Atami.
Atami.
But that's the nickname.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, anyways, main character. What he does is when he's underwater, he slits one of the henchmen's throats, and from that slit throat, he gets oxygen. He like sucks it out, vampire style. It's insane.
That was cool.
You know what else was cool? Bazinga. Whenever he'd stick his head out of the water, I just think of Sheldon going like, Bazinga. Going back.
Fuck.
Sheldon serving in World War II, fighting Nazis. Only to join the Big Bang Theory.
And we're back. Sorry, I had to go throw up because Big Bang Theory was mentioned. It's like I don't know, what do you call it? Involuntary reaction.
Yeah, same. I feel the same way whenever we talk about The Last of Us 2. Speaking of The Last of Us 2, no, I'm kidding. We're not good.
You just projectile vomit.
We were talking about Sisu and Big Bang Theory. Go. Another example of really not realistic moments in that movie is when the guy is on the fucking turret, right? The Nazi.
Oh, the funny part, yeah.
Oh my god. Hey, for those of you watching, if a man is on like, the gunner's seat of a tank, and if you have no way to protect yourself, you can use a corpse and just hold it on your back.
Mm-hmm.
That'll stop the
50 cal rounds.
Yeah, hitting you. Mm-hmm.
It works. It was proven.
It doesn't go through at all.
And also, a little, what is it called? Gold sifter. That can be used as Captain America's shield.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that scene.
And they will forget to shoot at your legs.
Yeah, or any other part of your body. They'll just only shoot dead center
of that shield.
Of that tin pan thing used to sift gold.
See, Sisu man,
John Sisu.
Sisu Wick, he was unlucky, and one or two bullets grazed him, and I think he actually did get shot at one point.
Oh, dude, that's cowardice right there.
But
man.
That shield guaranteed.
It'll deflect all the bullets except those two that just graze you from the side.
I just realized we're kind of sounding like we didn't like the movie.
I mean, we can criticize.
Yeah, we're nitpicking.
That's fine. Still love the movie.
Yeah, it was a fun movie. I enjoyed it. You still need to watch Evil Dead Rise.
Oh my god. The only reason why I don't want to is because the stupid ads. They're not skippable.
I watched it for the second time yesterday.
Did you really?
Yeah. It's just as good on the second watch.
Oh my. Okay. Now I need to add that. I'll add that to the list. We'll talk about that. We'll finish up Sisu and then we'll go to Evil Dead. Evil Dead Rise. Okay.
Has one of my favorite title cards. It was the delivery on that title card or the execution on it. Mwah. 10 out of 10.
Another thing I wanted to bring up is the part where Sisu man in the minefield.
Yeah,
that when part was cool, dude. How it's all cloudy and foggy from the gun smoke and gunfire, and then out of nowhere you just see it he just throws it at his face. Dude, that was brutal.
How did you dig one up?
Aren't they just out there?
No.
So I assume they're probably dug.
Yeah, how did you dig one up?
How did he stop 50 cal bullets getting hit on him?
You win.
How did he survive a plane crash with no? First of all, why the fuck didn't that plane have a parachute?
It probably. I mean,
he was digging around. He couldn't find one.
It probably did at one. Well, didn't the guy mention how he kind of fixed it up on his own?
He probably just stole it, or he what's the word? Mickey Moused it,
yeah,
or something like that.
So he probably didn't have one.
Makes sense. That was awesome, by the way. Using him as an airdrop.
Yeah,
not an airdrop. Hooking him to
the missile,
the bomb, whatever. Yeah. He just drops the bomb. Dude, we're falling right out of the sky. We gotta drop the load. Drop a Nazi. I have a question. How did Sisu man know there was nothing underneath him?
When?
Before dropping the bomb.
Oh, a town?
Yeah.
Some
village.
Imagine. Okay.
That's the only thing I kept thinking. I told the guys about it. It's how does he know there wasn't a family?
Well,
or something
I
down there.
don't think he cared, because remember in the beginning he passes by all the women and kind of just keeps going.
Shit. Oh, okay. So really, he's more of an anti-hero,
I guess,
because he wouldn't have helped them.
I just thought of something that'd be so funny. Imagine when he drops the bomb, it lands in the bank.
Oh my god! And then he just
that would have been
up.
The best ending.
He comes up with was he on a motorcycle?
I think he just. Well, I think towards the end he found a motorcycle and
he comes with the motorcycle. He looks, it's just all rubble.
The Nazis the Nazi that he tied to the missile, his head like blew up, and it's like on top of the rubble, kind of like a last laugh.
Damn, that would have been so funny. You know what would have been funnier is if he goes into the bank.
We don't accept gold. Or like, I'm sorry, the value of gold just plummeted.
Yeah, this is a lot of chunks of gold, but yeah, it's not worth much anymore. Sorry. Also, the bank is closed.
It's a Saturday afternoon and it's a long weekend. You're gonna have to come back Tuesday.
He's just like, okay. He goes. Where would he go afterwards?
I think he'd just like kill himself. Or maybe I think no. Knowing Sisu, man, for the 2 hours we saw him on screen, he would have just sat in front of the bank.
He would have just waited.
Yeah.
Opened up a newspaper.
Not even slept. He would have just stood there.
He would have stared at the door.
Yeah.
The second it opened. He's one of those people, like those old people at grocery stores. The doors open at 8. For some reason, there's old people at 6.
Dude, when I had that one grocery store job,
yeah,
we opened at 5 a.m.
Oh yeah.
You had people coming in for bananas at 5 in the morning. Why are you buying 5 a.m. bananas? We close at 1 a.m. All right?
Oh my God.
We're open 20 hours a day. You could come at like noon and get your bananas.
Get your bananas. Give me a banana.
I guess they wanted to beat the line, but even up until like 10 a.m., we weren't busy.
They want to beat that 5 a.m. rush.
Yeah,
Think of how many people are in line at
for
5
bananas.
For bananas. And they wanted to get the fresh pick. Because, I too have worked grocery store jobs.
Oh my God. Are these fresh? Working at the meat department. Are these fresh? No, it's roadkill.
No. I sat on it at least 3 times today.
That was so annoying.
I did.
And just for any one of you millions of viewers, 5 million viewers that do this, it's never fresh. It is never fresh.
Yeah. It's never fresh.
At one point, it has been frozen. Fresh does not mean what you think it means for meat and seafood. It literally means...
Or
fresh
produce.
means it has never been frozen, which is not the case because it would have a lot of worms or bacteria or something.
My favorite, because I was in the produce department. You were in... So, was your department meat and seafood?
Yeah, it was meat and seafood, but I
yours
worked
was a
every
combination.
department at some point.
Same. Isn't it great? This is your department.
Working...
We're going to make you do everything else, though.
Hopping at like 6 different departments a day for the same pay as everyone else. Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
Or even less pay because we were like
not
newer.
less, I was about to say.
Yeah, because the place I worked was union, and under my contract, I made less money than people hired before, I think, 2014. I was hired 2016, and anyone hired pre-2014 had, like, stupid benefits.
Must be nice.
And they did less work than me. They didn't have to work Sundays. They know
the game.
Like, if they didn't work Sundays, they still got 8 hours pay.
What?
If they did work Sundays, they got time and a half.
Huh. That must have been nice.
Must have been.
Not for us.
Yeah. Therefore, anyone hired post 2014 did not have a single Sunday off.
Get fucked. 2014 post people. One last thing I was going to bring up before we delve too far away from Sisu. The fresh thing. I loved it whenever, like, because I was in produce and I would put put fruit on shelf, put vegetable on shelf. My favorite was when it would fall on the ground and suddenly they don't want it anymore. Do you know what this vegetable has been through? Do you realize
a lot of these vegetables were pulled out through the dirt,
which has been masked with cow patty.
Cow log.
Who dropped this cow log?
But yeah, like
you're eating cow shit. You like it?
Do you not wash your groceries when you get home?
Like, do you just eat it raw? Raw.
Do you just take out of your paper bag or plastic bag or reusable tote bag? Brought to you by. I flopped it, but anyway. Do you just take it out of the bag and just eat it then and there? You don't wash your stuff. You know they have pesticides in them, right?
Yeah.
On top of the cow patty.
On top of it, hey man, you gotta avoid that cow patty.
lean beef patty.
Lean. All right, that's enough of that. That's enough of that bit. Back to Sisu. We were. Did we bring up the hanging scene?
Yeah, we briefly how like it kind of went like there's no way anyone's surviving that.
Did you also like how he used an open wound to prop himself on the nail?
That was gnarly.
It was. I loved it. I was all for it. I was like, that's pretty gruesome. I love it. But also, this guy's gonna die of tetanus.
Yeah,
there's no way his immune system's that strong.
There were multiple points where like this man's getting an infection, like when he rubs dirt on his wound.
Yeah, like is he like trying to cauterize it or something?
He cauterizes a different wound later on in the movie. Yeah,
I think he uses. Doesn't he use like candle wax or something like that? Or I can't remember.
That sounds about right.
I've seen movies that do that. They have an open wound. They just get a candle. They wax it closed.
I don't know if that would work.
Probably not. Probably would cause some form of infection.
Then again, we weren't alive. We should just try it. Can you like give me an open wound and then go get it? Go buy a candle.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Scented candle, please.
I'll be right back. I just get up and leave.
Oh man, that's where the episode should have ended. You get up and hear your footsteps walking away, and then
just end the episode right there. No. Great movie though. Sisu was good.
Yeah, go check it out.
If you like John Wick 4, then you'll more. I mean, overall, that was a good movie, but I feel like having John Wick's in mind, you know, I feel like I like the movie more.
It's kind of hard to not have John Wick in mind because, one, John Wick 4 had just come out. Two, it said from like the people that brought you John Wick.
Was it made by the same people?
I guess produced? I'm not sure.
Oh, that's cool.
But like, how can you not compare it to John Wick at that point?
He's got a dog.
Yeah, there's so many things that just... It's kind of like forcing you to think of John Wick. Still a good movie. And
after
honestly,
told you that he would
not very well known. Anyone I've asked about Sisu, they've never heard of it.
People sleeping on Sisu.
I saw like so many ads, and I never see ads for movies. And I was wondering how like so many people miss this.
Honestly, I saw very few.
I saw a lot.
I saw like it was like a brief moment where I would see a couple and then it just disappeared. I feel like it's gonna be one of those underrated movies. What else came out this year?
John Wick 4.
Besides John Wick 4.
Evil Dead Rise. Oppenheimer's coming out.
Oppenheimer. Oh yeah.
I think that's Cillian Murphy. I don't know how do you pronounce it.
I like his Peaky Blinders.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like him, you know, as an actor, but I don't really care much for the movie.
I'm kind of excited for it. It looks cool. Yeah. I like more like slow paced movies.
Oppenheimer, the father, or no, wasn't he the head of the Manhattan Project?
I believe,
or the director or whatever.
Yeah, I think.
I am death. I am Lord of Death. I've become evil. He says some line like that, some edgelord line.
Fucking edgelord. But I'm excited to see it.
I am too. Not really. Don't know why I said I was excited.
And then Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Oh my god. I don't remember the last time I gave a shit.
I do want to see The Flash because it's a Flashpoint Paradox. Michael Keaton's back as Batman. I'm excited to see that.
Are you sure?
Ezra Miller. Please, Ezra Miller, don't choke me.
Don't beat the shit out of me, Ezra Miller.
I'm not.
Don't give him another movie. Don't give him another movie.
Yeah. Ezra Miller's like superpower isn't being the Flash. It's every time he beats the shit out of a fan, he gets another movie deal.
May we all be so fortunate. First one was what?
He was in not Harry Potter, the prequel series, Fantastic Boners and Where to Hide Them.
Oh, Fantastic Beasts or whatever. Fantastic Bestiality.
Yeah.
Hedwig, come over here.
I haven't watched. There's like 3 of them.
What the shit? I thought we were still on 1.
No, there's like 3.
We're getting old. Let it stop.
But yeah. So after all this Sisu spoilers, if you still care, which you should, go watch it.
Yeah, good movie. I don't think I've seen him in other movies. That main actor.
I've never heard of them. No.
Finland.
Was it Finland?
Wasn't it Finnish? Yeah.
I kept forgetting.
Or like Netherlands or no, it was Finland.
Yeah.
He was a Finnish.
Oh yeah, because one of us made the joke Finland. Fucking the Doodle Bob episode when
What?
Doodle Bob drops a bowling ball on Patrick's head.
What did he?
And
I
he
don't
goes,
remember that.
Finland.
Hey, what about one for Daddy? You're welcome. I think that's a
good
point to stop.
Good place to stop. Yeah.
Some good old Patrick sauce.
What kind of Patrick sauce?
Oh, the good kind.
All right. Well, thank you for tuning in to the Sandy Mountains podcast, episode 5. We're thankful. I don't know. I'm gonna cut this part out.
No, you won't.
I will. I'm gonna.
Our guys work.
I know, but I need to cut some out anyway. Anyway, thank you for tuning into the Sandy Mountains podcast, episode 5, and we'll hear from us next week. Yeah.